I usually just do these live videos mainly just to like be able to talk without a script or like just talk freely with without having to like make like a YouTube-esque video. Hold on, I'm gonna turn off the dryer because that sound is probably gonna be very annoying the whole time. Nobody's on, but since this will be posted later, I figure I could just like chat away. And if you see me looking at my phone, it's because I had like just like little points that I wanted to write down to make sure that I talked about. To start off, hey, hi, how are you? Hope everybody's day is going great. Um, so as you can see, we have new logos, well, additional logos, because I'm not gonna get rid of the old ones. We have the new logos, and there's a campaign currently going on, but not too probably won't promote that much because it's about to be over, and I don't think I'm gonna reach the goal that I set for it. But yeah, so basically today I just want to come on and chat because I had a conversation with one of my close friends, Crystal, last night that kind of you know, touched a nerve with me, and I just wanted to come on and kind of just like talk about it and kind of put this out there. To anyone that doesn't know and all that do know, this brand is about positivity and kind of accepting who you are, accepting others for who they are, and essentially just like, you know, being able to accept the differences in yourself and the differences in others. And last night we had a conversation of which we were talking about a friend who kind of prejudged a group of people and kind of said rude things as far as they're concerned about calling them lame and nerds, and kind of talking about how they couldn't fit in with the group and how they might not like this person or whatever. Anyway, the whole idea is just like judging people and kind of having these like preconceived notions about people before actually getting to know them. And that's one thing that like I've always hated, and I'm guilty of being judgmental sometimes, and but I correct myself and I kind of step back and say like, that's not very nice. Maybe you shouldn't say this thing, or maybe you shouldn't think this. But I've always had an issue with like, you know, people judging or being around people that's negative. And I don't. One thing that really like it hurts my heart is when like people judge others without knowing them and judging them negatively, or criticizing them without knowing them or their story. And it just bothers me because I feel like you never know what someone is going through. You don't know how this person is because you haven't really had a conversation with them or gotten to know them. And I feel like people, especially in this day and age, judge so harshly and judge so much based on what society deems to be cool or trendy or important. And it sucks because there's so many great people out there that might not be in the in crowd or fit in with the in crowd, or feel like they have to conform to society's notions of beauty, and it's sad because I feel like, you know, everybody should be accepted for who they are. And nobody's the same. Everybody's different. Like, we all have flaws, we all have imperfections, we all have great things about us. And I feel like people judge so much, and it's just like, step into somebody else's shoes and think about, like, how they would feel, or anything. I know I'm rambling. It's probably all over the place, but it just bothers me because I feel like I struggle myself with, like, critiquing myself and even critiquing my plans with the brand, and it's just sad to see, like, people putting others down, because it's just like, I know what it feels like to be put down, or to feel, it's really hot here, or to feel like, you don't belong. Pause. Let me just open this up and turn the air conditioner. It's really hot. But yeah, I know what it feels like to, like, feel like you don't belong somewhere, or that you aren't liked and not necessarily liking yourself. So it's sad to see others judging people and not really knowing them, and kind of not even taking the time to get to know them. And it's just sad. And I feel like that's where, like, bullying comes in, and people bully others because they're not happy with themselves, and they bully others because like, somebody is different from them. And it's just like, it's sad. It's honestly, it's just, it makes me lose hope in, like, humanity and, like, humans. And I love getting to know people. I'm, like, awkward and I'm shy and I have a lot of, things, but I love getting to know people, and I love getting to know people's stories, and I love helping people, and I love just connecting with people, and hearing their stories, and kind of, sorry, I'm fixing my nose ring, and kind of, being able to have a conversation about their life and, like, their interests and dislikes and things like that. And I feel like if people took the time to really get to know people, and really kind of go into something without judgment, like, you would meet the greatest people. And I don't know, I'm all over the place, but I'm a rambler. But, like, overall, my message is just to, like, be positive, and be happy with who you are, and open your heart to others, and try not to judge so harshly. Like, just because someone isn't into something that you're into, or they're not into what's cool right now, doesn't mean they're, like, lame, or that y'all won't get along, because you never know. And I feel like it's always important to, open your mind and open your heart to other people and other experiences, because if you just stay in this one bubble and kind of just stay in a mindset like, oh, I like what I like and that's what others should like, or anything of that sort, like, you won't get anywhere. And I feel like it's important to kind of, like, be a positive person, even when there's a lot of negatives around. And even if you have, like, an off day, I feel like it's so important to be a positive person in this world, especially in this time. Like, there's so much going on, and I feel like if we all just were a little nicer, were a little less judgmental, and kind of had conversations and kind of connected more, that things would be better. But yeah, this is all over the place. It's always all over the place, but essentially I just wanted to come on and kind of just talk to y'all, and just talk about that. This brand is all about positivity and all about accepting who you are, because I'm not the perfect person. I struggle with, like, this is so personal, but I struggle with, like, anxiety and depression, and so I'm not perfect. I have things going on, but this brand keeps me positive, it keeps me productive, and it's all about just being who you are, and accepting who you are, and accepting others, and connecting to others. And I think that's really important, especially now, to just open your heart, open your mind, And this brand is all about that. It's not just about the clothes. It's not just about me making money, because money doesn't make you happy. Like, it's material. Yeah, it's all about just like being positive and spreading a positive message, and just connecting with people, and like, I like seeing people in the brand, and starting a conversation about what the brand is about, and like, you know yeah. But yeah, essentially, I just we just need a little bit more positivity out here, and I hope that whoever follows this page, whoever like is associated with this brand, is out there spreading love and positivity, and trying not to judge others, and accepting the differences in others, and accepting the differences in themselves. Um, yeah. Yep. That's pretty much it. In the works of trying to get like 4 items out, maybe like sweaters and stuff like that. I'm working, but one man band, well, one woman band. There's a lot going on behind the scenes, trying to get stuff done. Just wanted to come on here and pretty much just start a conversation. So that is all, my lovely Awkward Squad members. I'll probably do another one probably this weekend. Maybe. I do these things, these lives kind of randomly. But yeah, I'm gonna go finish doing laundry and watching comic YouTube videos. Okay? Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking the page. Thanks for supporting. Thanks for being a part of the Awkward Squad, my little family. Yeah. Peace, love, positivity, and so much awkwardness.